It's that time of the year, you gotta break up all the winter poo. So I get to cruise the tractor around all day, pulling these old chain pasture harrows to break up all the poop. It's gonna be a long day. Took me like an hour and a half to do the last land. That's the worst one though. Melody, hello. Out running tractor. Got all the cow and horse poo from the whole winter. Gotta get rid of it all. All the cows over there. Hey, Buck Brown, how you doing? Whoa, just hit a big bump there. Took the back wheels right off the ground. Yeah, there's all the little baby cows, mama cows. We gotta clean up all this cow poo. So just gotta drag the harrow over it, and it breaks it all up, and then when we water it, it'll all soak into the ground and fertilize. So life of a rancher. At least I have a nice tractor here at work to drive. Has air conditioning and air ride seat and all the things. Little John Deere. Yeah, those are hamburgers on the hoof. Joshua, we got the work going. All we gotta do is steer. Cow joke. Right, free fertilizer. Oh, there's Joe. Right as we hit the bump. Can't even see these bumps in the grass. About throws me out of the seat. How's my Joe today? I'm breaking up poo with the harrow. Right in, how you doing? Show you, I literally took me like an hour and a half to do that one land, and I have the whole pasture left to go, so it's gonna be a long day. There's some horses. I gotta do that side too. That pasture is a lot smaller though. Look at all the pooey. Yeah. My work in the clutch and stuff gets in my knees too. Running tractor wears you out. Yeah, starting to get dandelions too. I'm gonna have to get the sprayer all worked over and fix some stuff so we can get it sprayed. My boss don't like them dandelions one bit. Anybody know any tractor songs? She thinks my tractor's sexy. It really turns her on. They're always staring at me while I'm chugging along. Go slow, I'll make it go faster. As long as I'm with you, it really don't matter. Climb up in my lap, drive if you want to. Girl, you know you got me to hold on to. John Deere Green. That's why my green Thunderbird is named Charlene. Billy Bob loves Charlene in John Deere Green. I'm gonna paint the whole car John Deere Green, and I named her Charlene. Joe Diffie. Joe Diffie was quite the man. The man, the myth, the legend. I was gonna magnet my phone up here, but when I hit a bump, it'd probably send it flying. Just waiting on my boss to bring me food. I don't know when he's planning on going and getting lunch, but he told me to bring me lunch. Specs loves Joe Dingy. Joe Dingy, Joe Diffie. Christmas song, Leroy the Redneck Reindeer. Heck yeah. My beard's getting quite long. Growing in nicely. It's got some white down here. That's okay, I earned that. About the overpass, Tom's Creek. I think that's why I got white hair in my beard. Every time I talk to Joe, I get another white hair. I ain't got a wife to blame it on, so we'll just blame it on Joe. Whoa. This is a pain in the butt. I don't like doing it. Usually, my boss used to have a friend's kid that was a little rancher boy. I'd get everything all set up. He'd come out and get in the tractor and drive and do this. Okay, this is my cousin sharing on Facebook. Me and my wife Mary, I'd seen it like this. Buck boy loves Sherry. Bucky boy. That's cool. Hey, Reverend Rasheen, how you doing? We're just busting up cow turds this morning. Appreciate you coming by. Driving the old Dear John letter. I wrote my girlfriend wrote me a John Deere letter. I was gonna put my extra magnet in my phone just in case. Stick it up here. I don't want it to fall. We'll see how good it holds on. Yeah, let's get it going, man. Woo-hoo! Yeehaw! Can't read the chat clear over there though. No. I'll take you for a ride in my big green tractor. I should wear my glasses. My tractor is a big blue Peterbilt. Oh. My grandson calls it Papa Smurf. That's awesome. Kids are the best. My dad's friend, the last truck he had before he retired, he bought a Peterbilt, and that had to have been like the biggest piece of crap truck that ever rolled off the line. Every time he drove that thing, he was in the shop. I don't know what happened. Usually they're pretty good rigs, but that last one he had, that truck was cursed. Most of his career he drove Western Stars, I think. That last one, he bought a brand new Peterbilt, and that thing just was garbage. His brother, I think, still has it, probably. Might have sold it by now or something. A lot of these outfits don't want you to have a truck more than a couple of years old. We need to get some water on this ASAP. Just get this grass to grow faster. Horsepower headquarters. How you doing? Shitting you, huh? We're just pulling the old pasture chain harrows, messing up some turds. I don't know why they didn't do anything to anybody. Just gotta get beat around in this tractor all day. Hopefully soon we'll have a lunch break. Figured I'd go live and chat for a bit while I tear up some turds. I'm going to start calling it, instead of a pasture harrow, I'm going to start calling it the turd cutter. That exercise when you lay on your back, I can't even remember what the hell they call it. You lay on your back and you lift your feet up and you cross them like this. I call those turd cutters. Back in the military, I always tell everybody, okay, now lay down and do some turd cutters. Is your grandfather in for the age restriction? No, that's cool. Yeah, like I say, some of them, I know they even had that, like when the ports closed and all that, they opened back up, they were like, hey, we're not allowing any trucks in here over like 2 years old. So. Friggin' semis are expensive. I don't know if it's true or not. My little brother makes up a lot. He was saying that his boss was buying an old Pepsi Cola semi. It was only like a few years old or something. And they trade them out, and they're selling the old ones on some deal for like $5,000 a piece. So supposedly they're getting like a few-year-old Mountain Dew painted semi for $5,000. I don't know. Sounds like BS to me. You never know though. Some Some of these companies do some wild stuff. You do me right round, baby, right round when you go down, when you go downtown. Haha. Quite the day in here. See, at least I got music if I want. I got a stereo in here, air conditioning, the whole works. Just gotta keep on trucking. Eight-year-old Flaxen, and the last 2 years I rebuilt the whole running gear and suspension. Virtually new truck again. Oh yeah, it don't take too much to pretty much make them a brand new rig, you know. Just a shame that people want to just circulate stuff so fast. That's like, they want to talk about how like gas cars are so bad for the environment and everything else. Well, the worst part is making new cars, and everybody getting new cars every couple of years at least. And the guy that farms out here, I think he said he normally pays about $6,000 a year difference. So every year he gives the dealer like $6,000, and they get a new Chevy pickup in for him, and they lift it and everything else, and he brings it in and they put his wheels on it, and he has a brand new Chevy pickup every year. That's just a waste. Hell, most of my cars are 1960s, so the majority of them. I got a 76 Ford pickup, still runs like a big freaking, just come off the line. It shits and gets, and it's a nice truck. Everybody anymore just thinks they always have to have brand new. And they're paying freaking car payments their whole dang life. It's just ridiculous. I'm ready to be done with my car payment. But yeah, for the most part, when I'm out cruising around, I drive a 1968 Ford Thunderbird with a 429 Thunderjet in it. I love that dang thing. When I go on long trips and stuff, I have a 17 Ford Fusion titanium that's pretty much fully loaded. It's nice to drive and it gets good gas mileage, but when I'm just puttering around, I got my old 60s cars. I have a 62 T-Bird and a 63 Studebaker and a 66 Rambler and a 68 T-Bird. Eventually I'm gonna have them all going good. My 62 T-Bird runs like a top, but it has no compression, so it's very, very underpowered. But I love the classic cars for a good time. Probably won't run this live too long. I'm just gonna listen to my music and do the job here pretty quick. Figured I'd throw up a short live and hang out with y'all for a bit. See what I'm doing today. Oh, what a day. What's up, Eric? How you doing? Got the turd cutter back there. We're doing rounds, going around in circles, cutting turds. Good day, Harry. always a good day to be a redneck. Gonna beat the hell out of you. Be stiff and sore. But soon the pasture will be turned free. You're awake? Well, that's a good thing. You're woke up on this side of the dirt. I think that's a good thing. Cutting turds is a lot of work. Speaking classic cars, we recently sold our triple black 70 CUDA 340 with all documentation down to the tank sticker. That's cool. I'm not a fan of Mopars, but they're all good cars. Yeah, it's best that we keep them going as long as we can to see what's better for the environment and stuff. 'Cause every time they build a new car, it's just all that emissions and everything goes into building them. So if we can save the old ones and cut back a little, then that's doing our part to help. I bought me a little electric car. I need to get it out and jacked up so I can pull the high voltage battery and do some testing on it and stuff. But I bought me a little 2015 Smart Torpedo. Just got it at an auction to kind of do YouTube videos on. And I paid $450 for it. Should be a good time. Be right back. Okie dokie, Eric. I might be here. I'm wearing my busted radio garage shirt. Haven't heard from my buddy yet. I sent him a package. It was supposed to be there Monday. Might have to ask him if he got something in the mail. If you don't do a video or message me soon. I sent him some 40s, 50s, 60s, and 70s racing magazines. Had a 1949, 50, 61, and a 70. Pretty cool mags. Excuse me. I'm tired. Tired and gonna be beat to hell. Just got a few more passes left on this land. Cut over to turn. Getting down to the middle. What a way to spend the day. Literally running shit over. Big old hole out here in the middle of the field. They really need to just have this whole field land leveled again. Been like for 20 something years. It is not level one bit. Stay hydrated in here. Yeehaw. Hold on to your butts, everybody. Chicky, it's my chocolate joy today. I love you, baby. Bouncing around like a crazy man. Somebody tell my boss it's lunchtime. I could use a little break and a nice cheeseburger or something. Wide turn. John Doe, howdy. Yeah, we got the turd cutter back behind the John Deere here. We got a John Doe and a John Deere. And we're running the turd cutter to chop all the cow turds It's quite a day. I'm getting bounced around like I'm in a cement mixer. Got a bunch of drinks in here, and the boss is supposed to let me know when he has lunch. Stop for a little bit, eat some lunch. Depending on how long it takes, we might do this for 2 days. I don't know. Hey, you take care too, Choco Joy. Love you. I'm probably gonna end it here in a few. I'm just working. Be nice to have my music back. Got my earbuds in and crank my music up and just chill. I had to play music videos. I just sat down on my dash, kind of listening, watching the music videos go over my eye. Most entertaining stream, just watch me bounce around. Beta, how you doing, Beta? Jenny, I love you, Jenny. We're running the turd cutter today, chopping up cow poop, horse poop. Getting to ride around in the tractor all day. Yeah, it's very bumpy. It's gonna beat me up. I'm gonna be so sore tonight. Tomorrow I probably won't be able to walk. I gotta turn it wide because I'm almost done with this land, so it's getting to where it's all down the middle. Yeah, we're getting a lot of dandelions already. I'm gonna have to get take the sprayer over to my house probably and unbend some stuff, weld some stuff. Fix a little pipe deal on it. Do a bunch of work so I can come out here and spray dandelions. Oh, this is where I work, Beta. All my bosses. I'm pulling up on cows. There's mama and baby cows. All the babies and mamas are laid out in the sun, relaxing. Yeah, and then on the other side of the fence there's somebody else's. Yeah, I'm doing this all day. I started at like 10 o'clock this morning and it is, let's see, 12 right up. Yeah, it's exactly noon now. I've been out here for 2 hours or so, pulling this harrow around. 6 miles per hour. Yeah, this is where I work. On this little horse ranch. Horses and cows. Just getting ready to shut my live down here pretty quick and I can turn my music back on. Yeah, I'll probably be out here till about 5 o'clock tonight. About 5 more hours. And I might not finish it today. Might have to do some tomorrow. It'll be some long days. Need a little sound card and stuff. I can plug into my phone so I can do karaoke while I run the tractor. Yeah, I think I'm going to get off here so I can just listen to my music and cruise. Hope y'all have a fabulous day and love y'all. We'll catch you on the next one. Hey, good night, Nicole. Sweet dreams. Appreciate you stopping in right before you got off. Eric, how you doing? Sit still? We're dragging the turd cutter through the field. Just getting ready to shut it down. That way I can listen to my music while I'm cruising. I hope you're doing good, Eric. Take care, brother. It's a bumpy ride out here in the pasture. I pulled the back wheels off the ground once. Get a little wild in this here John Deere. Well, I'm going to take off, y'all. I'll probably have lunch coming here soon, so catch y'all on the next one.